Hello, this is Suna Senman bringing you readings from A Course in Love. This is reading number 19. And let us first begin with a deep breath in and slowly release out and melt and melt and melt and melt. And again, breathe in, pulling in all your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, everything in. Hold it and slowly release everything out. One more time, breathe in everything, all your thoughts and feelings, experiences, and slowly release out. Now in your emptiness, we fill with a course of love. And these words of love do not enter your body through your eyes and take up residence in your brain. They are to be distilled into a language that you can understand. As you read, be aware of your heart, for this is where the learning enters and will stay. Your heart is now your eyes and ears. Your mind can remain within your concepts of the brain, for we bypass it now and send it no information to process, no data for it to compute. The only change in thinking you are asked to make is to realize that you do not need it. What this will mean to you goes far beyond the learning of this course. One such concept given up and not replaced will free you beyond your deepest imaginings and free your sisters and brothers as well. Once one such concept is felled, others follow quickly, but none is more entrenched than this one, the one we begin today to let fall away. You who have been unable to separate mind from body, brain from head, and intellect from knowledge, take heart. We give up trying. We simply learn in a new way, and in our learning realize that our light shines from within our heart, our altar to the Lord. Here the Christ in us abides, and here we concentrate our energies and our learning, so to learn that what we would know cannot be computed in the data banks of an overworked and overtrusted brain, a mind we cannot separate from where we believe it to be. Our hearts, in contrast, go outside to the world, to the suffering, to the weak body and of mind. Our hearts are not so easily contained within the casings of our flesh and bones. Our hearts take wing with joy and break with sadness. Not so the brain that keeps on registering it all. A silent observer soon to tell you that the feelings of your heart were foolish indeed. It is to our hearts that we appeal for guidance, for these reside the one who truly guides. You who think this idea is rife with sentiment, sure to lead you to abandoning logic, and thereafter certainly to cause you your ruin, I say to you again, take heart. Such foolishness as your heart's desire will save you now. Remember, it is your heart that yearns for home, your heart that yearns for love remembered, your heart that leads the way, that, should you follow, will set you certainly on the path for home. What pain has your heart endured that it has failed to treasure for its source? Its source is love, and what greater proof need you of love's strength? Such pain as your heart endured would surely be a knife to cut through tissue, a blow that to the brain would stop all functioning, an attack upon the cells far greater than any cancer. The pain of love, so treasured that it cannot be let go, can and does indeed attack the tissue, brain and cells. And then you can call it illness and allow the body to let you down, and still and always holding love unto yourself. Must pain accompany love and loss? Is this the price you pay, you ask, for opening up your heart? And yet, should you be asked if you would have other than the love, you would not answer yes. What else is worth such cost, such suffering, so many tears? What else would not let go when pain comes near, as a hand would drop a burning ember? What other pain would you hold closely, a grief not to be given up? What other pain would you be so unwilling to sacrifice? Think not that these are senseless questions, made to bring love and pain together, and there to leave you unaided and unhelped. For pain and love kept together in this way makes no sense, yet makes the greatest sense of all. These questions merely prove love's value. What else do you value more? Your thoughts might lead you to a dozen answers now, more for some or less for others, your answers depending on the tendency of your thoughts, which led by your ego and would throw logic in love's way. Some others might use their thoughts in yet another manner, claiming to choose love and not pain when they really choose its safety at love's expense. No one here believes they can have one without the other, so they live in fear of love, all the while desiring it above all else. Think you not that love can be kept apart from life in any way? But we begin now to take life's judgment from it. The judgments gained by your experience, judgments based on how much love you have received and how much love has been withheld from you. We begin by simply accepting the proof we have been given of love's strength. For this we will return to again and again as we learn to recognize what love is. Love is. Love is. Enjoy today in love with blessings, blessings, blessings.